Hey, welcome to 209coach.com, and I want to do a video for you today on how early or how soon should you start your swing. This video right here is a particular student of mine. She plays college ball. Just a great student. When I first started working with her, she was kind of lunging at the ball, hitting off her front side and dropping her hand. She had a few flaws that are very, very common, but she just has in the last quite a few months made amazing adjustments. And one of the things we worked on, and I want to share that with you in this particular video here, is just how to just basically start early and stay back. And you cannot start early enough, in my opinion. You cannot start soon enough, okay? So basically what I did was I just taught her how to stay on her backside, how to hit off the back leg, and how to basically just let that front leg kind of hover to toe touch while you stay back. And let me just explain to you what's going on right here. Now, you notice what's going on with the pitcher here, and you can also pay attention what's going on with my student's front foot here, okay? Now, you can see here that the pitcher right now is starting to get into the windup, okay? And notice at the same time what my student is doing here with her front foot. She's already starting to lift the front foot, and this player right here hasn't even gotten into her full windup, okay? So watch what's going on right here. Here she's getting into her pitch, and she lets her arm swing, and she's literally having to do another full 360 with the arm slot. And you can see here that my student is basically just hovering, and just waiting for the pitch to come. In other words, she's not lunging. She's not lunging for the ball. She's basically staying back, and as she gets into her toe touch, you can see here that she's starting to get into a torso tilt, and you can tell that you can see that her number's starting to disappear. So in other words, what we worked on was hitting off a toe touch, not off of heel plant. Therefore, the hands would not drop like they were doing, and therefore allowing her to be able to just control her stride, control her tempo much better. Now, you can see here as she gets into her swing here, how her arms and the bat fall into a perfect slot right here. And this is another thing that we worked on right here at this stage of the swing right here. Her lead elbow, you can see here how her lead elbow, her forearm, and the bat are all in line with her shoulder. This is exactly what you want. What she was doing before she started working with me was she was just consistently getting this lead elbow to literally drop below the numbers. The hands would be kind of like right here, and she was hitting with her bat, which was very horizontal, kind of slapping at it. So what she's basically doing now is now getting to the point where she's hitting to and through the ball, where the bat is now finishing nice and high. You can see here with the extension right here, beautiful extension where everything is working like a merry-go-round in a beautiful orbit right there. Just a beautiful job. Now back to what I was saying earlier about the way she times things. Now just pay attention to what she's doing here. And this is one thing I highly recommend for you. You cannot start early enough. You cannot start soon enough. Notice how, like I just mentioned to you, notice how her lead leg is just hovering right there. She's basically just letting it hover until as long as she wants, and then when she's ready, she puts the toe touch down, and then she launches. Now she launched this ball. It went all the way to the wall, and unfortunately the player in left field caught the ball at the wall. Was just coming short of a home run, but was just a beautiful hit here on an inside pitch. But when I was speaking with her, she says she's hitting much better now. She just really feels in control of her swing. And one of the main things that I believe has been a big part of that is the way she's able to now control her stride. Again, notice how early she's starting, how she just hovers that front leg out there. And again, if I was to highly or suggest a very good mechanic or apply an application to your swing, it would be this. Just start as soon as you can. Let your leg just kind of hover. Stay back, and just hover, and then put that foot down at toe touch just before you're ready to hit. Now, a lot of players do this, and some of my students have done this very well. They basically, if they get kind of fooled on a ball, because they're staying back 100% on their back leg and they're getting ready to explode at toe touch. You can basically hover right there and stay at toe touch, and from there just explode through the ball at toe touch. That's one of the great advantages of hitting and staying on your back leg while you hover and just let that front leg move forward. So in other words, just because your leg is moving forward doesn't mean that you're lunging. It doesn't mean that you're going forward. You're staying back and you're keeping your front leg hovered like this just to balance your body out. But you can see here, watch how beautifully she applies the pullback. Notice how her back elbow works up, back, and behind her. Up, back, and behind her. Now watch how her tailbone right here starts to face the pitcher right here. This gives her tremendous lower body coil, along with being able to have this beautiful sequence as she lifts her front leg. Immediately the tailbone, the back pocket is working towards the pitcher. At the same time, the back elbow is working up, back, and behind her. Now she has two sources of power, the lower body coil and the upper body coil. Along with that, getting to toe touch and applying that torso tilt, she applies this beautiful, powerful swing. Now, I hope this video has been helpful. Again, this video is basically just sharing with you. You cannot start early enough. As long as you do it correctly, as far as just making sure you stay back, start as early as you want, and then just let that leg hover forward as you stay back. And then with the torso tilt, just let yourself explode, just like she's doing here. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like. I hope you like this video. And also subscribe to my channel. I have about 100 videos out there to help you to improving your swing. Thank you so much. Have a great day.